Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to DOMETIC here at Hilton. We're inside the showroom today because the weather's outside is terrible, and I can't get this air wet, can I? So today's video is of a 2020 Camper King Monte Carlo in the white with the orange accents. It's the manual. It's done 25,000 miles just over, and it's the Highline, so it's got the front and rear parking sensors and the heated front windscreen as well. So as we do normally, let's take a look round the outside first. So these really nice little orange styling packs that they've put on. So you've got the orange front badge, the orange wing mirrors, door handles as well have been put in the orange. So we'll close that because I don't want to overexcite you too much. Moving around, you've got your white Dometic awning that's already been installed and the orange roof as well, so everything complements each other really nicely. Around the back, yet again, you've got the orange badges and the orange cover over top of the handle, your privacy glass, and then your normal electric hookup and water point just there. But all in all, it's a really nicely finished van on the outside, which also transfers to the inside. So I'm running round, Wendy's having to chase me round. So if I open this up, look how nice that is. So again, the orange goes through to the inside with your checked table, which is very unique. I've never seen anything like that before. This really nice black floor with the specs. It is a 4 sleeping, 5 travelling, so 3 at the front, 2 at the back, and it is your rock and roll bed as well. So and also, these are the little cool things that I like. You know that someone's an actual dedicated fan of Volkswagens when they do things like this. So these are, if I don't know if you can zoom in on them, but they're the coat hooks that you can get, obviously 3D printed at the back of your seats. In the front, you've got adaptive cruise control and speed limit control. App Connect, so that'll give you your connection via your mobile phone, so Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, Bluetooth controls on your steering wheel as well, and then this really cool gear lever. Reminds me a little bit of Jurassic Park, like there's a mosquito inside it, and we're going to get overrun by dinosaurs. So yeah, so the front's got all the modern stuff that you'd get in the newer vans, and then this lovely leather cross-stitch seating with the orange again that goes into it, so the orange accents that pass through to that as well. For those of you that have never been in a Camper King before, never seen a Camper King, you do get lights that are touch sensitive, so you can touch them on and off on either side. Obviously you get your plastic that you can undo these. There's one at the front as well, so you get a nice big front window that you can undo if you wanted to. So there you go. So nice and airy up the top, and then up here is your bed. So I'll try not to smack Wendy in the head.
Yeah, please don't.
So there is one of your beds, and if you've got kids, there is this that clips up there, so they're not going to fall out, and then you just push that for your daily use. Kitchen area is pretty standard. Now this one again has got a bit of a draining board. It's called Monty, look. So it's got a bit of a chopping board in there as well, and then you've got cold running water and your 2 gas hobs there, and then also that acts as a worktop when you're not using it. The nice LED strip light that runs down the back for a bit of mood lighting, and loads of space for the size of the van up the top, and also there's lights inside there as well, so you can see what you're doing. 12 volt condenser fridge is just there, enough room for a couple of beers and a bottle of wine. And then because this is the Monte Carlo, it also comes with a grill. Wendy's just getting rid of the table. She's very efficient today. Thank you, Wend. Okay. So yeah, so there's a grill, which you can see there. More space underneath, so there's more storage underneath there as well. And then you come to your control panel up here, and you've got your Webasto diesel heating. And then obviously these are your lights on and off, and then there for your charging you've got 2 USB ports and 2 230 volts, which are obviously going to work when you're plugged in and hooked up. Underneath the bed is also storage, so under there, and we'll go round the outside into the boot now, and I'll show you that as well. Have to be careful because I fell out one earlier. So it is the barn doors, and again a little bit of storage out the back underneath. Ideal for a porta potty to just store in there as well. We do sell them in the shop. Access into cupboard space there as well, and then obviously that's all your trip switches and your mains regulators and things like that that are all in there. And then underneath is your gas locker, and that is pretty much everything in a very, very quick walk round of this lovely latest into stock Camper King. So if you want something that says camper van, a little bit less traditional looking than just, you know, a normal van or anything like that, this could be the ideal one for you, because it is very, very cool and very, very well presented. So it'll actually be in our showroom, so we're bringing it inside, so it'll all be lit up nice and warm inside for you to come and have a look. If you are coming down, just pick up the phone first and make sure it's available. Ideally ask to speak to me, Steve, because I'd love to look after you. And thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you very soon. Ta-da.